Welcome back, fellow stalkers, to Synergy Game Cave, Shadow of Chernobyl Tips and Guide, Part 11. Let's go. So, we're going to be going back to the Professor today, Professor Glitcherov, and hope that his speech patterns aren't messed up again. We've got to get through these tunnels first. You gotta just watch out for the snorks. There is something else in here, but, well, there's no missing that. We'll see it when we come to it. Now, this guy here. Arthur Chingachuk. Something like that. Okay, so this guy, we're going to save right here in front of him. And then we're going to load that save. Don't worry, I'm not going to do this too many times. I'm just going to show you what needs to be done. Keep checking this guy until he gives you stash information. Hopefully it won't take too many tries. I'm going to go ahead and just skip if it does. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump to the point where he gives us the stash information. Okay, so I have the stash. That will give us access to something much later on in the game. A stash with some pretty good equipment. Okay, so let's move on. Let's get that saved. And carry on through the tunnels. Nice, just threw himself in the fire. Wonderful. Just go over the top of that. Check behind everything as you go. Okay, keep an eye out for the big guy. The fat girl's coming. Okay. We've got to keep an eye on that weight, we don't want to go overweight again. I'm not going to pop the boxes. Still making noises even though it's dead. You know what, we can pop these boxes. And we are out of that. The helicopters are tearing the joint to pieces. Flying backwards apparently.
Great work, Part 1. The emission has been deactivated, and you're still alive. I need to warn you, however. We've called in a couple of remaining helicopters to clear the area with zombies. You would be advised not to wander around unless you have to. Oh, and by the way, drop by our bunker every once in a while, won't you?
Okay, so let's pop back and see the professor. Oh, okay, so he's not broken.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, so we'll hand over the suit we picked up. I don't remember signing up for that job. I think we've got one of those. I think I picked up one of those, didn't I? There we go. So let's hand over that snork foot there. More money, more stuff. Okay, so we've been given a slightly better suit, though it's not the one we want. That's the one we'll be buying. The SEVA suit. So let's cash those in. Yeah, we've got too much of just about everything right now. I don't think I want that. I definitely don't want all of those. Those were just for money. We'll keep the rounds. Those are my artifacts there. Grenades, bullets, usable artifacts. Since we're already keeping one pellicle back at the bar in the box, we can sell that one too. 52,000 minus 30. Oh, well, we can sell that suit in a moment. Let me just show you.
Hello?
The difference is positive.
Hello? Hello?
It's nothing but an improvement. So we can now cash in the duty armor. And we're good to go. We're a little short on ammo. Let's take the ammo he's got before we leave. We're also out of food. Let's take 3 of those. Okay, time to go. No real reason to ever come back to this place. Now, just before we leave, My weapon has been jamming quite a bit. I'm sure you've noticed. The reason for that is here. The condition of this weapon has dropped by, what's that, 1/3? That's almost exactly 1/3. And it's causing me problems already, so we're going to go and find us a new weapon real soon. Hopefully I'm going to bump into a particular stalker on the way through. The chances of that aren't great, but if we find this man, we will have a pretty amazing weapon. It doesn't really matter if we don't. Having the special weapons is good. It's an improvement over the standard stuff, but it's not necessary to get you through the zone. You could get through with a knife if you wanted to, if you want to take that challenge. I'm sure it wouldn't be easy. So we're going to find mercenaries all over this place again.
Не стоим на месте, не стоим!
I'm going to take out some of these guys, see what they've got. Open up some stashes maybe. Ooh. Made a mess of that guy. And that one. Anyone else? This guy looks a little different. Are they giving up some good stash info? That'll do nicely. You didn't think I was still on the roof, did you, pal? Oh well. Okay, so we've lit up some stashes here. Unfortunately, the stash that I wanted inside this very building has only just now appeared. And, well, that's just a little too late. Because the item we would find inside is in fact the suit that I just purchased. However, if you want to get inside this building, you have two options. You can find your way onto the roof and climb in, but climbing out isn't very easy. Or you can maneuver one of these wooden boxes. Though it's in a kind of an awkward spot right now, I think we'll just about manage it. No, don't fall off. Okay, back to square one. Great. You know what, this would help if we had this box a little further over. Can we use this one? Oh, they're all in such awkward positions, but I think we can get this one free. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that would be your way in. We'll have to duck right down. Push this box over to the window so that you can get back out. And take a look around inside. The suit we are wearing is currently keeping the radiation off us. And there it is, there's another. It's a little too heavy to carry. It's not like we really need the money anyway. Okay, so the rads are starting to build up. Only just a tiny bit. And there we go. Seems like we've unlocked another one over this way. Oh wait, I just walked past another one. No, that must be on top. Can we get in these things? This is a load of guys shooting each other over there. We'll let them do that while we take a quick look at the stash. So it's not on top. Oh, there we go. It's just in between. It's in the gap. I don't think we have any more here. Who are these guys? Oh, these aren't enemy. Oh, these are duty guys. What's going on?
Опусти оружие.
Oh, can you get out of the way, bro? Come on, man.
А колбасу и батоны нынче хреновые делать стали.
Huh. A little army of stalkers coming through. Oh, these guys, honestly. Okay, so we're almost back. Just gonna cash in on a couple of bits and pieces. Although I think we've probably already sold everything we wanted to sell. So we'll just be accessing our next mission and moving on.
Dangerous mutants, anarchists, and bandits. None of them will stop duty on its triumphant march towards saving the planet.
Пить как охота. Квас вот сейчас холодный.
Chernobyl veterans, join duty. We have a huge responsibility to protect the world from the expanding zone.
Come on, duty. Good God, they like blocking your path, these guys.
I said come in! Don't stand there!
Don't just stand there sprinting past.
My information might well be of use to you, Stalker.
So, Martua, you got the documents from X-16? Okay, Martua. You've got the protective prototype, so you'll be safe from the emissions. All you have to do is get inside the bunker below the antennas and...
Okay.
Come here. I've always got something interesting for people
That
like
was a
you.
bad
My
raid.
information might well be of use to you, Stalker.
So I'm going to hold 10 of those for now.
Leave me alone. Life is bad enough.
И никого на
Come here.
горизонте.
I've always got
Вот и
something
ладушки.
interesting for people
Вот
like
и
you.
хорошо.
Put those down for the time being.
Man,
Store up 10
that
of
was a bad
those.
raid.
My information
Okay.
might well be of use to you, Stalker. There. I said come in. Don't stand there.
Это тебе за доктора. Мелочь, а приятно.
Leave me alone. Life is bad enough.
Deadly anomalies, dangerous mutants, anarchists, and bandits. None of them will stop duty on its triumphant march
Outsiders
towards
may not
saving the
enter.
planet.
Okay, so it's wise at this time to come over
Chernobyl
here.
veterans, join duty. We have a huge responsibility to protect the
To come over here and speak to duty.
world from the expanding zone.
Okay, so we can go in
the
now.
zone's expansion. Join duty and save the innocent.
Accessing this stash takes a minute.
Stalkers, if you're looking for a place to rest, eat, drink, talk, or find some work, then 100 Red Bar is the place for you.
If you keep sprinting at the door, you'll eventually push it open. There we go. And the stash is in here. Yeah, I think we're going to take them slug rounds. I will have a use for those pretty soon. We're going to pick up a powerful shotgun. So we are going to want those. Now, if you turn to the right and you go down to the end here.
Come over here then.
You'll find a
What are
man
you after?
who has a mission for you. And he'll provide for you a suit of armor that we're already past. So it's up to you if you want to do that guy's
Come
mission.
over here then.
What I like to do here is to go and speak to the general inside and take on lots of small missions from him to stock up a nice supply of underbarrel rifle grenades for later.
Hello, brother. Why have you come?
Hello, brother.
What are you, deaf? What are you here?
I love this guy. Okay, so I'm going to take on this mission. The way this man wants the Bulldog 6 grenade launcher. It's really not difficult. Okay, so I want to take a look at his side missions. This is what's really important. taking on these basic quests here will get you some pretty good stuff. These are simple missions. Go and take out this guy, go and take out a group of guys to get a rifle, go and get a pack of dogs, that kind of stuff. I'm not going to make you watch me doing all these over and over. I'm just going to return shortly with a large stock of grenades after having completed a load of missions for the general here. Okay, so it took me well over an hour to complete the general's various missions, but now that I have, I can show you
What are you, deaf? What are you here?
all of the stuff that I've earned. Taking on various missions to defeat bandits, mutants and mercenaries. I have earned one special weapon from the general, along with the Vintar. These are surprisingly similar weapons, but I will always take the Vintar. I've come up with a large amount of ammunition for that weapon, along with 14 rifle grenades for later.
Chernobyl veterans, join duty. We have a huge responsibility.
That rifle
to protect the world from the
has
expanding
almost
zone.
outlived its usefulness, so we're going to burn off the last rounds with that and get rid.
Stalkers, if you're looking for a place to rest, eat, drink, talk, or find some work, then 100 Reds Bar is the place for you. We're always happy to serve new customers.
Duty are now friend rather than neutral.
Значит, вы признаете, что в нетрезвом виде пытались покинуть территорию
Now,
зоны в районе 12-го блокпоста
the next mission is to
пределы предметов.
get a Bulldog 6 to complete one last mission for the general. We don't necessarily have to get that one, and completing the missions for the general will end up making an enemy of the Freedom faction that occupy this area. So we're going to go somewhere else to get that, and then we're going to go and find the guide all the way back down to Cordon. Or we're going to leave that for next time. So, thanks for watching. See you next time, guys.